When it comes to owlets, there are a few key characteristics that can help you tell them apart. One way to distinguish between owlets is by their size. Barred owl owlets, for example, tend to be larger than great horned owl owlets. Great horned owl owlets, on the other hand, are smaller in size compared to barred owl owlets. Another way to differentiate between owlets is by their feather color. Barred owl owlets have brown feathers with black and white stripes, giving them a distinctive appearance. Great horned owl owlets, on the other hand, have gray feathers with brown markings. Long-eared owl owlets have brown feathers with white markings, while northern saw-whet owl owlets have gray feathers with brown markings. Facial markings can also help in identifying different species of owlets. Barred owl owlets have large, round heads and long, pointed beaks. Great horned owl owlets, on the other hand, have large, flat heads and short, hooked beaks. Long-eared owl owlets have long, floppy ears and short, pointed beaks. Northern saw-whet owl owlets have small, round heads and short, pointed beaks. In summary, barred owl owlets can be identified by their brown feathers with black and white stripes, large round heads, and long, pointed beaks. Great horned owl owlets have gray feathers with brown markings, large flat heads, and short, hooked beaks. Long-eared owl owlets have brown feathers with white markings, long, floppy ears, and short, pointed beaks. Northern saw-whet owl owlets have gray feathers with brown markings, small, round heads, and short, pointed beaks. By paying attention to these key characteristics, you can become more adept at telling owlets apart. Whether it's their size, feather color, or facial markings, each species of owlet has unique features that set them apart from one another. So next time you come across a group of owlets, take a closer look and see if you can identify which species they belong to based on these distinguishing traits.